Hey guys, welcome to Must Be Online Tutorial video. So now we start to install the printer. First, when you got the package, before you open the package, you must check, be sure the package, outside package is good without damage. If you got any damage of the wooden box, so please contact the Focus team or contact the shipping company to be sure you have good package without broken. Then after you take out the printer from the package, you got first the printer and the powder processing system. Also, you must check every spare parts, be sure it's not broken. After you check everything is okay, then we need to release the printer and the powder supply system. So first, we must put the two machines on a good environment. First, the environment must be very clean without any dust. And then also, the temperature must keep within from 18 to 26 degrees. Cannot too hot and not too cold. Because if you have the high temperature without AC, air conditioner, then the ink very easy to dry, and also the printing quality is not good. And also have enough space for printing. Then the ground must be water level, cannot be leaking or not bent for the printer. And also you need to put the machine on a good, strong enough desk, cannot shaking. To be sure, put the machine on a strong desk. And also fix the machine with good position. Then we can start to install the printer. First, we need to connect the waste air exhausting tube. We find out the full-year panel from the package. It is 10 meters long. You can take out, you can pull for make it longer. Then we connect the tube to the waste host plug here. Like this, to connect wire without loosen. Then the waste air will exhaust to out the door. Then connect another end to the window or to a hole to release all the waste air. You can pull it out to make it longer. Because the hot melt powder, when it mixed with the baking system, then it will have waste air coming out. Then the waste air goes through from the exhaust plug, then go to the tunnel, then exhaust out of the room to keep the room clean and without pollution. So this is for first connect the exhaust tube. Then we need to open the cover, and we need to release the carriage belt. 我剪了，怕我剪这个。正面。已经是切了吗？对。不对呀，你还在录。So when we open the front acrylic cover, they will see here's a carriage, and the carriage is locked before delivery to prevent the carriage not shaking, not loosen before delivery to damage the printer. And there's buckles to lock the belt. So we find out the scissors, and we carefully to cut down the buckles. be careful, do not cut down the belt, but we just cut down the buckles. After we release cut down the buckles, then we can move the carriage freely. And actually, before delivery, there's a lock here on the right side of the carriage. We can take out this cover. If we cannot move, we can load this lower to make the cap station down enough. This lower to load the cap station moving down. After we move the cap station down to the bottom, then we can release the carriage to move freely from left to right. So we check the carriage is moving freely from left position to right position. Can move to any position without block, like this. And then we put back the cover, pull the carriage to the home position. So we just release the carriage for the second step. Then we cover back. Okay, now we can start to install the paper release system. When we go to the paper release system, here we can see there's a mark right, and where the another side have named left, on another side left. So first we find out the release device, and if your machine is put on the desk, there we have a desk board. So we put the paper release device on the back side of the printer, and then we find out the lock screw. We have two pieces, one for left, one for right. And first we move the first screw nut to the top, and then we find out there is a hole on the aluminum gear. We make the screw goes through the hole like this. Then we find out position to lock on the desk like this. Lock it. And we do the same way to lock on another side. We must be sure the release device is water level and at the same vertical, horizontal with the machine. Cannot be like this. Otherwise, the paper will not load with good position. We make the strut with the machine. And then we also lock another side. First, move the screw nut to the top, then go through the aluminum gear. And then we lock it. Like this. To be sure the device will not shaking, and also adjust the good position. Making sure it's water level and extract of the film. It's not shaking, so this board we install it ready. Okay, then we start to load the PET DTF film to the printer. Before we load the film to the printer, we must find out the printing side, the printing surface for using. For the film, we can see they have two sides, one for glossy and one for matte. One with coating and another side without coating. So which side for print we can check. We scratch it. We find out if we scratch, we got the impression. For example, we place this side. We will got some small impression. But double side, another side that we scratch it, nothing. So we take the side with coating for the front, for the top side. So we load by this way. First, we put the film to the roller and fasten it. And we double check. We go by this side and we check if we scratch it. We got some impression on the top of the coating. So this side is for printing. Then we push down the 4-pinch roller. Then we take out the film. For the first time, we can load more to load the film that we pull out. Because we need to go through the powder processing system, so we need to load up more film at the first time. After load, we must be sure the film is at the middle of the table. The gap between the left and the gap between the right must be the same distance, like this. Then we go to the front to load the film to the processing system. When it goes to the table at the front, we must be sure the 2 metal clips is on the top of the film. And also the edge of the film must be vertical and horizontal with the edge of the platform to be straight. Then we load the film to the powder processing system. We find the film. We go through from the dusting system, then go through from here, and on the bottom we can see there is the powder shaking system. So we must keep the film at the top of the roller as this. Please remember, we cannot go through for it. It's wrong option. We just go to the top as this. Then we open the front. We open the front baking system. And we go through the film to the baking system. Like this. Then we go from here and also be sure to keep this edge of the film must be straight with the roller. And we use the double side tape. And then we first stick it. And first we can load by our finger first. And if it's not jacked, then you need to move a little bit of the machine to be sure the position is equal, is jacked with the machine, like this. And also keep the option on. So we must be sure that the side on the top is with coating. When we scratch by our finger, we can have some impression. So this set is for printing. The double set is not for printing. So this is the procedure to load the film to the printer. Okay, so when we load the film to the take-up roller, we double check it. This set is for printing. And if we scratch by our finger, we can see we have some impression. The coating is removed. So this side is for printing. And the double side, if we scratch it, there's nothing. So this side is on the top. Please do not load the wrong side. If you load the wrong side, then the ink will not suck by the film. The coating will not fix the ink, so we cannot get the printing result. So this is the procedure to load the film to the printer and load the film to the powder processing system.